Hello everybody, Alexthejoker here. We are doing a reaction to the Jailer final cinematic video. Finally came out today. Waited all day, got off work. I'm going to watch the video so I can do a reaction for you guys. So let's get into it.
Can your mortal eyes fathom how long I have waited? Every event set in motion, every pawn put into play, all to claim the power slumbering within your world. The soul of Asgard.
Oh, is this the Soul Well dungeon?
Vulnerable, yet teeming with potential. Potential that I will use.
Oh god, it's Azurite.
Eradicate this flawed reality. Death claims the soul of your world. Now, bear witness, mortals, to eternity.
Alright, so this is the entrance to the fight, okay.
This must not be.
You have betrayed your duty as Arbiter, and shall be bound forevermore. Your madness has threatened the cycle of life and death entire.
You could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
Why, Zovar? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive. What is to come?
Wait, what? That's it? That is it? That's the end of Shadowlands. The supposed story that's been going on since Warcraft 3. The dude that was behind Arthas. The dude that was behind the Lich King. The dude that fucked over Sargeras. For him to say the reason why I did this is for the darkness to come. So is this Rathian 2.0 back in MoP? Except instead of the Legion, it's fucking something else? What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Have betrayed, has threatened.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna turn on subtitles. Oh, there's no subtitles. What did he say here at the end? What did he say here?
Not survive. What is to come?
You won't survive what is to come. So you're saying the Jailer has been like, oh fuck, life is pointless because there's a bigger threat out there and I'm just doing what I gotta do to fucking... I'm not mad. I just really thought that it's such a lame way how to end an expansion that supposedly was built up since Warcraft 3. For the dude that manipulated Sargeras. For the dude that was against life. And for him to kind of say that's like, I was just trying to get things, if we stand together, we could fight as one, or some shit. Rathian did the same shit back in MoP. Does no one understand why the fuck we had WAD? Rathian said the exact same thing in the fucking Mista Pandaria Legendary Cloak quest line. He's like, oh, was choosing a side because one side needs to take over the other because we can't fight the Legion separated. This goes back to the whole oh my god. Zolval needs to go back to MoP, bro. Where the whole fucking panda, the whole bartender fucking says, they are stronger because of one another. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Raven, you got unmute now.
How do you feel that you've waited 20 years for that?
How do I feel disappointed. I'm pretty sure. I'm still recording. Because this is still part of the reaction video. But you basically retcon a lot of story. To make Zolval he's been there. He's the guy behind the scenes. He literally said himself, my pawns have been in place just so I could take the soul of your world to remake reality. And then for him at the very end say, the reason why I did this shit is because separated, we can't fight it. Like, we'll lose. Separated, we will lose, right?
Why not just say that to begin with, though?
Right? Like...
like, why have...
Maybe the jailer should have been like, yo, guys, I understand I seem like a piece of shit, right? But here's the problem, okay? Life has an enemy out there. Because you want to know why we took the fight to the jailer? Because he had a problem with life. If he literally just took a second and been like, yo, I'm not the threat here. And they're trying to make him seem like I was fighting all along to try to fucking save this bullshit. That's why I tried to remake it so we can fight. Or however the fuck he says that we're not going to be able to stand separated. But like... honestly, I really do feel like they're trying to do a MoP 2.0 here, but they fucking didn't succeed because they didn't have sexy Rathian to fucking be there. Because, Raven, I don't know if you remember, back in MoP, Rathian said the exact same fucking thing.
Well, maybe they're connected somehow, and then next expansion, it's gonna all make sense. They really gotta pull some fucking shit out their bunghole.
No, like, you have... I'm gonna fucking... like, you have Zolval here. You have fucking Zolval here.
Why is he a stone? Why is he
So I'm
now?
assuming he's a stone because I've read into the raid. Is because the first ones created... the people. So they created Denathrius. They created the Winter Queen. Okay. They created, like, those people, right? And this is what Zolval actually fucking looks like. And the thing is,
so
for
is
him
he
to...
dead?
I could care less. I could really care less. For the story that they basically had to retcon to make where they can fucking have this guy in the story... were to say he's been there since Warcraft 3. Since he has been there all along. He was the reason for Arthas. He was the one who manipulated, killed Jaden and the Dreadlords. Or whatever the story is that the Dreadlords actually manipulated, killed Jaden. You know, the fucking deceiver. Right? Like... I just wish that they came up with a better story than what they did for the end of Shadowlands. Because this is apparently it, right? Like, this is...
yeah, I think this is the worst ending to a fucking expansion that I think we've ever experienced.
I wouldn't say it's the worst ending, right? But it's a confusing ending. The worst ending, I would say we got to an expansion... fuck. Okay, you maybe got me there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, no. I would say this is a worse ending than BFA.
Yeah, I would too. Because at least BFA was kind of like.
And the thing is, like, What is Zolval afraid of? Apparently the dude of fucking death, right? This is the guy. This is
the ultimate Death Lord.
This is the ultimate Death Lord right here. Death Knight right here, okay? This is the OG of the OG of the OG, okay? Right? And what is he afraid of? Oh, it could be the Void Lords. Oh, it could be the fucking light people, because apparently the light could also be a bad guy in this universe, right?
Maybe we'll have a war between the light and the void.
I could
Next expansion.
I could really like I don't know like
I
it's,
don't really, dude. Honestly, when I fucking first watched this, my fucking reaction was literally just like, I don't care. I'm just glad that it's fucking finally over, so we can try and move on.
I wouldn't. Yes, I could agree with that. Right. I just feel like they tried. Because the thing is for Rathian, right? Rathian, he had a vision of the Legion invading again, and this time we couldn't stop him because we were separated, right? But secretly this entire time, Zolval just needed a fucking Pandaren fucking bartender. Maybe we could have avoided this entire expansion.
Yeah.
They are stronger because of one another. Right? And like, it just feels like a very terrible copy pasta for literally a side story in MoP, by the way, because the legendary questline was completely fucking optional.
Yeah.
This is a main story right here. For Zolval to say, separated, we cannot defeat them, right?
Defeat what?
And,
like, I thought he was the big bad.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a bigger bad than, like, we know the Void Lords are a bigger bad than Sargeras, right? But for the longest time, who was the actual big bad of the entire WoW universe? Was Sargeras. But this fucking dummy rock man right here with symbols in his head, okay? This is the guy. This is the guy who deceived Sargeras.
Yeah, who deceived the deceiver.
This is the one. This is the guy who had one about was a step ahead of Sargeras.
The plan of a plan of a plan of a plan of a plan.
And Sargeras went there to kill Azeroth, right? He failed. We know this, right? But here's the thing. Like, I didn't experience the fight, right? And Zolvald is a creation of the first ones. So I'm assuming he's like as powerful as a Titan or close to, right? And we didn't fight Sargeras. We fought a really fucked up on meth crackhead Argus Titan that's been really fucking like mentally just been abused by Sargeras, right? And Argus still lore-wise killed us. There's only 2 bosses in WoW history that has actually killed us. That would be Arthas and Argus. And you have this guy who is supposedly scared of something, but like, we thought his whole agenda was like, I hate life. I'm going to fucking absorb life. I'm going to remake the world into my fucking image, right?
Now all of a sudden it's like, no, wait, I was actually the good guy.
I was like, to me, it seems like they're trying to pull something above us and say, I was trying to do this, right? And to me, it seems like they're trying to say that Zolvald was trying to fight for something other than being fucking evil.
Yeah, but why? I just don't understand why I even have to have the Shadowlands story and just, like, why not say that from the get-go?
Right? Like, literally, like, instead of fucking Sylvanas saying, yo, I'm just killing people to give my evil master all the power he needs, saying, like, yo, like, this is the reason why we're doing this shit. Maybe instead of being so fucking, like, cryptic... And like, and the thing is, where Zolvald fucked up is where he went against life. Okay, we know this in World of Warcraft history. Life always fucking wins. Life finds a way, right? Where Ragnaros wanted to burn the world, we beat the shit out of him. Well, Malfurion beat the shit out of him, but Malfurion is literally another symbol of fucking life since he's a fucking druid, right? There's Deathwing. He wanted to destroy the world. We clipped his toenails, and Thrall beat him up with the disco plate. right? There was Arthas. Supposedly this dude's pawn, by the way, right? And what he wanted to do was just, like, kill the world and have it full of zombies. We beat the shit out of him. He did kill us, and Tyrion had to, you know, get plot armor from God, but, you know, or the light, right? Tyrion had to get plot armor, and we beat Arthas. Lei Shen, he wanted to fucking enslave everybody. We beat the shit out of him. Garrosh, same fucking thing. He was prideful, like, we beat the shit out of him. Cthulhu, beat the shit out of him. Yaxernon, another quote-unquote god of death, beat the shit out of him. Kil'jaeden, Archimonde, I guess Argus, like, literally people that have fought against life, we've literally beat the shit out of. Like, this should, like, if you want to pull something that's high tier, you need to, like, I don't know. And the thing is, like, where, like, we could just go back where they're all pointing fingers at him, right?
And shall be bound forevermore.
Like, this is his final moments, right?
The cycle of life and death entire.
You could have sought another way, brother. Imagine what we could have accomplished together.
Like,
Why, Zovar? What drove you to this end? You preserve that which is doomed. A cosmos divided will not survive.
so he says a cosmos divided will not survive, and I'm assuming that's the Primus talking to him, because he's not actually in the cinematic, and you kind of can see his fucking big-ass horns. And he's like, why the fuck did you do this? A cosmos divided cannot survive. Maybe he means that a cosmos that just it is the way it is won't survive, and he wanted to remake everything. But, like, everything has a balance scale to it. When death tries to does something, life counteracts it. When the light does something, void counteracts it. Same fucking rinse and repeat. Like, literally, we are back to fucking Mista Pandaria with this yin and yang shit. Like, like, I'm being fucking serious. Like, we are literally fucking, how long, like, okay, Mist was Shadowlands, BFA, Legion, WoD was 4 expansions. Well, WoD was 4 expansions. So 5 expansions ago was Mista Pandaria. 5 expansions. And Zolval's literally saying, I was trying to make everything as one. The cosmos is divided. There's obviously a bigger threat out there than me.
We're going Void Lords. That's what I'm pretty sure is gonna happen.
I think we're going Void Lords too. Because they've been hinting at it, right? And I'm pretty sure N'Zoth isn't dead. Because he had a whole part with the dagger, and the dagger's now missing, and, or, you know, everything, like how, like, even Blizzard confirmed that if, you know, a mortal dies, it goes to the Shadowlands, and if Void Lord die, or, like, a demon dies, it goes back to Chaos, like, you know, the whole Legion shit, right? Gets reborn, or, like, you know, I'm assuming so, if a fucking old god dies, it goes back to the Void Lords. It goes back to the Void. So who knows? I really do feel like they are pointing towards a tentacle expansion finally.
Would that bring you back?
No. No.
No?
No. Like I said, for WoW to get my, like, it, for retail to have my time and money into it, they need to, one, the story has to be top tier. Has to be better than Legion. I have to log into the game and not fucking sigh, right? I want to actually fucking play the game. I actually want to enjoy the game. I want to enjoy the story.
Yeah, my biggest thing is just enjoying the game again.
Like, it has to be better than Legion in my book. If I'm ever going to play retail again, it has to be better than Legion. Or if it's not better than Legion, once Wrath Classic is done, I hang up the towel and I say, damn, bro, it's been a good fucking 18 years. Or some bullshit. It's just, it's rough. It's all I gotta say is rough. It's rough. Like, I really can't like go super big into it, but just as a reaction video, it's disappointing. Like, this is what I paid $60 for with subs into it. When I really didn't play the whole thing, I will admit, I didn't play like a lot of Shadowlands. I got so fucking bored of Anima because, like, at least for like Azerite power, you had the unlockable whatever Azerite trait. But for Anima, it's like, oh, you get a cosmetic, or you could fucking do this, or... And the mall was so boring. Like, they should have really kept the fucking beta Torghast, because that looks so much more fun than what the fuck Torghast actually was, because, you know, I didn't play the new Torghast. Maybe it's a lot better now, but I played Torghast when Shadowlands first came out, and holy fucking shit, I was so burnt out for doing a 2-hour run for just 5 fucking floors just to die at the final boss so I could just savor the whole experience over again for the next 2 hours of my life. But I guess, so that's my reaction to the Jailer Final Cinematics, Shadowlands patch 9.2. God, I wish it was 2 point whatever again. That would be back in TBC. But, we got Rockman here. He's dying.
I'm sad.
I...
Not even about him dying, just... I just want to be set free from this game.
I wouldn't even say be set free, bro. I just want this game to be good.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all we want from the game.
That's all I fucking want, dude. Microsoft, step up, please.
Step up. Alright, guys. Well, this is the end of the reaction video. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. See you later.